Nespresso Gran Maestria has all the quality and performance that you've come to expect from Nespresso, but this machine has a few more customizable options and some great features. For starters, you may notice this gorgeous, sleek design. It has a nice retro look that'll look so great on your kitchen counter. It's made of die-cast metal, so it has a very sturdy base. Let me start by turning the machine on, and you'll notice that the lights in front are blinking. That means that it's warming up. While the machine warms up, I can tell you a little bit more about the features. Right here, this is a cup warmer. It takes the chill out of your cups when you take them out of the kitchen cabinet. On this side, we have the aerocinno milk frother, which is great when creating milk drinks. I'll show you that a little later on when we make a cappuccino. But now, let's make an espresso drink. I'm going to start by warming up my espresso glass. And you just put it on the cup warmer and press down for a few seconds. And you'll notice a spray of water shoots up into the glass, warming my cup. I'll let that drain right there while I put in an espresso pod. Simply let it fall all the way in, close the top lever, and we're ready to make a drink. Now here in the front of the machine, that's where we find those great customizable options I was telling you about. This dial right here is for espresso and this is for lungo. On the espresso side, this dial lets you determine how much or how big of a drink you'd like to make, everywhere from just a little under an ounce all the way up to 2 ounces. I'm going to choose the standard right in the middle. After 2 ounces, you go over to the lungo side. And if you choose 1 on the dial, that's a little more than 2 ounces, all the way up to 5 ounces. But right now, we're just going to use this dial on the espresso side. I chose the standard setting, and I press the button, and away we go. And look at the crema on that espresso. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect color, perfect consistency, a great amount of foam. That is so, so good. Now let's make a cappuccino. I'm gonna move my espresso to the side and bring in my milk. We're gonna start with the milk first because we want that to be nice and ready by the time that we make our espresso. So inside the aerocinno, you can see this little whisk. It does remove for easy cleanup. I'm gonna fill this up to the line for creating foam, right there. Lid back on, and this fits nicely into place. Now this dial over here is where you choose what kind of milk you'd like to create. You see this blue light is on right now, and that indicates that it's on the cold milk setting. Now it turns red for the hot milk settings. This is for the light froth, the thicker froth, and then we just have hot milk. For my cappuccino, I'm going to choose the thicker froth. And then I just press this button, and my milk will be nicely frothed. You notice how quiet the frother is, but I can see that it's starting to thicken and froth. When the milk is ready, the aerocinno will stop automatically, a great feature. Great. My milk is now ready, so let's make our espresso. I'm going to use a larger glass here, and this fits nicely on the tray. If you're using a taller glass, this tray does flip up, but this fits nicely right here. And I'm going to use a lungo pod. For this drink, I'm going to use this lungo dial over here. Again, it goes from 1 to 5, 1 indicating a little bit more than 2 ounces, and 5 is 5 ounces. But for this drink, we're going to choose 3. Press the center button, there it goes. Beautiful. Again, great color, great crema on this. Remove my aerocinno, take off the lid, and look at how thick that milk is. Pour in some milk. And then we'll add some foam on top. Gorgeous. How about a little sugar too? Look at that great foam. That is delicious. Tastes like a cafe quality espresso drink. Cleanup is also very simple with this machine. Flip the cup tray up and then this whole front part slides out. And then you can remove all of the used capsules very easily. And then you're ready to go for your next batch of espresso drinks.